Strong, well-defined arms are one of the most visible indicators of fitness and strength. They don't just look good, they signal discipline, dedication, and the kind of effort that sets you apart. But here's the thing, you don't need a gym, fancy equipment, or hours of lifting heavy weights to see real results. You can build impressive arms using only your body weight and a short, high-intensity routine that targets every major muscle of the arms in just a few minutes. Today, I'm going to show you 5 exercises that will give you powerful, defined arms, how to perform them correctly, and why this method works so effectively. This is not just a workout, it's a lesson in efficient muscle activation, time under tension, and progressive overload, all applied without a single dumbbell. Each exercise is performed at maximum intensity for 50 seconds, followed by a 10-second rest. That's all you need for each movement. This format might sound simple, but it's incredibly effective because it combines muscle fatigue, short rest, and consistent tension to stimulate real growth. The first exercise in this routine is the diamond push-up. Unlike traditional push-ups, diamond push-ups place the majority of the load on your triceps rather than your chest. Begin in a standard push-up position, then bring your hands close together so that your thumbs and index fingers form a diamond shape. Lower yourself in a controlled motion, keeping your elbows tucked close to your body, then push back up. The focus is on controlled movement, not speed. Maintaining proper form for the full 50 seconds ensures that the triceps are engaged the entire time, maximizing tension and growth. Many people wonder why this simple exercise is part of the routine. The reason is that triceps make up roughly 2/3 of the arm mass. Strengthening and defining them significantly changes how your arms look from every angle. Diamond push-ups also engage the shoulders and chest as secondary stabilizers, creating a functional, balanced workout without any equipment. Next is plank taps, an exercise that not only targets your arms but also forces your core to stabilize constantly. Start in a high plank position with your hands directly under your shoulders. Lift your right hand and tap your left shoulder, then switch sides. The challenge here is to keep your hips as stable as possible. The less your body rotates, the more your shoulders, arms, and core must work to maintain balance. This exercise may look simple, but the intensity comes from the combination of arm and core stabilization under load. Your deltoids and triceps are forced to engage continuously, while your core prevents rotation, mimicking the kind of stabilization required in functional movements like pushing, lifting, or throwing. By the end of 50 seconds, your arms will feel the burn in a way traditional isolated curls often fail to produce. The third movement is arm circles, a seemingly straightforward exercise with enormous benefits. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart and extend your arms straight out to the sides. Begin making small controlled circles, and after 25 seconds, reverse the direction. The longer your arms stay raised, the more your shoulder muscles fatigue, forcing them to stay fully engaged. Arm circles develop endurance and stability in the shoulders while keeping your arms under constant tension, which is key for hypertrophy. Studies show that time under tension, not just load, is a primary driver of muscle growth. Even without weights, maintaining your arms raised and moving continuously engages the deltoids, traps, and triceps in a way that builds definition and strength. By the time the 50 seconds are up, your shoulders will be firing on all cylinders. Fourth on the list are tricep dips, a classic bodyweight exercise that isolates the triceps for maximum growth. Find a sturdy chair, the edge of a couch, or even a low table. Sit down, place your hands on the edge with fingers facing forward, and slide your body forward so your weight is supported by your arms. Lower yourself by bending your elbows straight back, then push back up. Avoid using momentum. The key is slow, controlled movement to maintain tension on the triceps throughout the set. Tricep dips are particularly effective because they work the long head of the triceps, which runs along the back of your arm and contributes heavily to arm thickness. Unlike bicep curls or push-ups, dips force the triceps to control your body weight against gravity, improving strength, definition, and joint stability at the same time. This makes them a perfect complement to diamond push-ups, giving your arms balanced development. The final exercise in the routine is wall push-ups. This is a perfect finisher, keeping the focus on your arms while controlling fatigue. Stand facing a wall at arm's length. Place your hands flat on the surface, shoulder width apart, then lean in by bending your elbows and bringing your chest toward the wall. Push back to the starting position. Adjust your distance from the wall to increase or decrease difficulty. Wall push-ups work the triceps, shoulders, and chest in a slightly different angle from the floor push-ups, giving your arms a finishing stimulus while keeping tension high but manageable. They're also safer when you're fatigued, allowing for sustained muscle engagement without compromising form. Now here's the crucial question: do you really need heavy weights for hours to see gains? The answer is a resounding no. Muscle growth doesn't happen while you're exercising. It happens afterward, during recovery. Bodyweight exercises like these create tiny micro tears in muscle fibers, signaling your body to repair and grow stronger. One of the most important factors for muscle growth is time under tension, the duration your muscles stay engaged. Studies indicate that keeping muscles under tension for at least 30 to 60 seconds per set is sufficient to stimulate growth. This routine ensures each exercise lasts 50 seconds, optimizing the time your muscles remain activated. The short, high-intensity format maximizes both muscle stimulation and calorie burn, forcing your arms to work harder than conventional workouts in a fraction of the time. Beyond the exercises themselves, there's another reason this routine is so effective. It teaches your body to stabilize and coordinate movements, which is just as important as raw strength. Many people think arm training is only about lifting heavy weights, but without proper stabilization, you're neglecting crucial supporting muscles that enhance performance and prevent injury. Plank taps, wall push-ups, and diamond push-ups all engage the core, shoulder stabilizers, and even forearm muscles, creating a more functional and aesthetically balanced arm. Another advantage of this approach is that it builds endurance alongside strength. Your muscles learn to maintain tension for extended periods, which translates to better performance in other exercises, sports, or daily activities. Over time, your triceps, biceps, and shoulders will not only grow bigger, but will also become more resilient and fatigue-resistant, making heavier lifts in the future safer and more effective. Finally, this routine is highly scalable. Beginners can reduce the range of motion or pace, while advanced practitioners can increase intensity by slowing the tempo, adding pulses at the top of each movement, or performing multiple circuits back to back. The key is focus, control, and consistency, not complicated equipment. This 5-minute workout works so well for several reasons. First, it's efficient: 5 exercises, 50 seconds each, minimal rest, and a full arm workout completed quickly. Second, it keeps muscles under constant tension, a critical driver of hypertrophy. Third, it stimulates muscle repair, breaking down fibers that grow back stronger. Fourth, it's adaptable. You can increase intensity by slowing reps, adding small pauses, or repeating the circuit multiple times. Even if you're just starting, this routine offers impressive results. Push-ups, dips, plank taps, and wall variations challenge the arms, shoulders, and stabilizers just like traditional weightlifting. By focusing on control, repetition, and constant engagement, you get the same muscle activation as lifting dumbbells, but in a short, convenient, and equipment-free format. So whether you're pressed for time, traveling, or simply don't have access to a gym, this 5-minute routine gives you everything you need to build strong, defined arms. The key is consistency, proper execution, and intensity. Over time, these exercises will increase strength, enhance definition, and give your arms the size and shape that turns heads without a single piece of equipment.